Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to learn about how to deal with difficult and toxic people. As we have so many toxic people around us, so living involved dealing with people both in private and professional life. In both sphere of life, there will always be an odd individual whom you will find problematic to deal with, have problem to get on with despite your own best effort to keep up with them. You may try to work things out, but their response to you will be nothing or negative or zero. This situation can be potential source of tension, anxiety, or frustration. If such an odd person is in your work environment or associates with you, you cannot sidestep seeing him, meeting him, or converse with him while carrying out your usual professional or personal tasks. It is an unpleasant experience and maybe sometime infuriating too. Hence, in this video, I will tell you 12 things you can do to deal with such people who are toxic and who are frustrating to you and who create lots of tension. So, let's begin. Well, here we have 12 ways to avoid toxic people. I hope these points will help you out in your future. नंबर वन इज़ लिमिट योर टाइम. अपने वक्त को महदूद कर लें, अपने वक्त को अपने तक रखें. इफ़ यू आर फेसिंग अ पर्टिकुलर टॉक्सिक पर्सन देन लिमिट योर टाइम विद हिम और मेक योर सेल्फ unavailable because such person will cause anxiety and problems. Toxic people focus on what they want and what they need and what is in their interest. They are expert to blame others for their own without even caring for the feeling of others. Spending time with them is very unpleasant. The first best option is to avoid them, make yourself unavailable. Number two is put yourself first. अपने आप को first पे रखें. Put yourself on the first position. Make yourself a bigger priority. Don't think about anybody else. First of all, just only think about yourself. You help toxic people every time when they need you. But when you ask them for help, they are often not there. They make themselves unavailable for you. Give and take is the only rule of the healthy engagement. If the balance is not there, then there will be a problem. You should help, but not all cost. Putting yourself as a top to maintain a healthy communication with anyone will make you feel better in your life, and this is the only key of happiness. Number three is establish boundaries. You should have a strict barriers around you. People should know their limits while crossing those barriers. Problem in the friendships are because of the incompatibility of the value and how you view life. There is a difference between being friendly and allowing somebody to control you. Strict values bound character to let go of these people. Know your limit of perseverance and tolerance. Prevent anyone from crossing the boundary. When you try to make everyone happy, you will make no one happy and you will not feel satisfied at all. So, first of all, just think about yourself, not about others. That's it. Number fourth is perseverance, steadfastness, istaqamat, sabit kadmi, standing still. The lack of understanding between two individuals affect interpersonal relationships such as marriage because marriage is a bigger project. It is a whole life project. Problem of the expression where you say something that did not exactly mean the thing you said will lead to the communication gap and that communication gap will be the bigger one. Perseverance for the toxic people will help you in time. Distinguish criticism of the people based on self interest, self defense, projection, misunderstanding, principle, and safety walls. The more you know about the motive of these toxic people, the better you will deal with them in this world, and this will also help you out. Number five is speak assertively. Assertive speaking reduces the encounter with difficult and toxic people in private or personal life. Telling them directly, respectfully, eloquently, and clearly what you demand will set a boundary for others. They will not dare to cross that. Assertive speaking is something that you can almost do all the time. Assertive speaking improve social and valuable engagement. If people know your motives, this will improve how they behave with you. If it is difficult for you to say no to a toxic people, then plan your tactic to deal with such specific situation. Assertive behavior will become a reason for satisfaction. Toxic people must know what's valuable and what are your boundaries so they will not cross them. Number 6. Don't trust easily. Toxic people share secrets, judge people, and gossip about them behind their back to get attention, appreciation, and interest. Never assume that these people are telling you all the things because they trust you. It may seem like they trust you, but sharing secrets and talking behind back is their habit. They would not stop sharing your secret talking about you behind your back, just like they do with other. Don't trust people with a toxic nature because they are worst. They are your worst enemies. Never ever trust such kind of people who have a dual and a toxic nature. Number 7. Focus on the solution. Whenever anything goes wrong, toxic people are first to blame other and liberating themselves from the blame. It is easier said than done. They choose a simple way and try to exploit other. Wise and successful people focus on the problem, try to circumvent the toxic people, show their loyalty and compassion toward the mission. Blaming others is done by the coward and who cannot face problem and avoid the turmoil. Just focus on the path. Your destination is graceful. If you are distracted by toxic people, try your best to focus on the solution and try to avoid them because such kind of people are only making your life in a mess. Please try to avoid such kind of stupid peoples. Number 8 is control your emotions. Toxic people manipulate emotions to create condition to fulfill their need. Emotions, conscience, rationalization are the three driving forces that make people behave this way. The law of nature based on reality dictate that a rational choice lead to success while choice by emotions inevitably lead to crisis. Getting fooled and manipulated emotionally will leave you in chaos. It is a tool to tackle such people and to have a prosperous life. Number 9. Do not get trapped. Toxic people are expert in creating problems and calling others for sympathy. They become self pitying and call out for support. Crisis and drama are for attention seeking. In such a situation, be rational rather than be emotional. Do not be a part of such drama, remain indifferent to the situation. Avoiding being trapped by the drama of toxic people, it will not make you feel good, but remind yourself that you are not dealing with a normal person. All such kind of shitty peoples are stupid. Do not get easily trapped by them. Number 10. Avoid argument. It requires an enormous amount of energy to argue with the toxic people. Choose your battle wisely because it is foolish to fight with a fool. Sometimes it is better to remain silent than to prove your verdict. Argument with toxic people will not take you anywhere but clear away your mind. They will insist on what they have been saying even if your point are valid. Number 11. Work for cause. People often work to gain prestige and power. Some people work for toxic people and they trap them with their appreciation. Honestly, you don't need appreciation from anyone. Work for cause rather than working for applause. Take the path for cause. Don't be the one going with the flow. Be a cause for revolution. The change always starts within, not from the outside. Number 12. Exit strategy. No matter what you try, you will need to end the relationship for your own sake. It can be painful, but having pain for a short time is better than long term pain. Sometimes you must let go of the things because it is unnecessary. Even if you keep the relationship, it would cause emotional imbalance and affect your self esteem. Develop an exit strategy and politely leave them. Otherwise, you would consciously or unconsciously be the victim. Walking away is the best option while dealing with such kind of stupid people and toxic people. This world is full of shit peoples. There are good peoples as well, but try avoiding such people who are toxic. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about toxic people. How do you deal with them? Thanks for watching my video, and if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.